Hey Aquarius, welcome to it's going to be your reading here for the rest of the month. So this will be from August 23rd until the 31st. I hope you're doing well, Aquarius. We're just going to go ahead here and get started and jump straight in. You know, the all signs that I just did for everybody, basically the live I just did a day ago or 2 days ago. Aquarius, you were going through it. So let's see where you're at right now. You did, well, I'll talk about this first card here in a minute. But let's see what's going on with you here, Aquarius. Also, too, if you want to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. All right, Aquarius. Man, there's something here, Aquarius, that you are really thinking about. It's complex. There's a lot more questions than there are answers here at this time. It's like you want to initiate change is what I'm picking up here. And I'll show the cards, of course. You want to initiate change here, but you need clarity or something like that. It's almost like I see your mind just like overwhelmed. Like there's a lot here that you're thinking about. Let's see here, Aquarius. This is picking up from, you know, the reading that I just did for you in the all signs read. I think communication is going to be really big here. Yeah, communication is going to be really big. Let's pull your oracle cards and then we'll jump into the read. There is some type of second chance here that I pick up with this judgment card being in the outcome position, or some type of final decision here that you're going to be making, some type of ultimate judgment call here. Some of you, Aquarius, is what I got in the last read that I just did for the all signs. Some of you may be feeling betrayed or just hurt at this time, or there's been some form of an ending here, something that has come to an end. Yeah, you pulled this Juno card. It says partnership here. So this could be a relationship here, Aquarius, to where, you know, a partnership could have ended here, or maybe you're realizing a partnership needs to end. You have new partnerships on the way as well. That's something that you're unaware of at this time, and I'll show you here in a moment. Let's keep going here. You pulled this blessings card here. I'm going to tell you right now, Aquarius, this situation is a blessing in disguise. And I know you probably hear that a lot, and that's not what you want to hear, but I think there's a bigger picture unfolding with this Nine of Wands in the future and then this judgment card in the outcome, to where you'll look back, or whatever it is that you find out, or whatever it is that you get clarity on, or whenever you see the full picture of something, you'll be like, oh, wow, okay, that was actually a blessing in disguise. You have blessings here on the way as well, Aquarius, with this Three of Cups, and I'll show you here in a moment. Let's see. Yeah, you pulled this North Node card. It says step out of your comfort zone. The opposite card of this is the South Node, and it says release your past on the other card. And that does require us to make external changes that feel uncomfortable, but ultimately it's going to help us in regards to our destiny and like what we really want to align with here. And I think you're in the midst of change. You have the Ten of Swords here for the overall energy. Endings could be betrayals here, Aquarius, because that's what I got in that all signs read. But it's just endings, or just realizing things need to change. I've been doing the same thing over and over and over, and you almost feel possibly in a way that you're going insane with this Eight of Swords and your current energy here. It's like you don't really know what to think about things, or how to go about things, how to proceed with things here. There's a lot here that you're processing with this Eight of Swords. You have this Magician card here in the challenge position, and I think you're ready for change. You want to instigate new changes here in your life. And the Queen of Swords as your advice to this, Queen of Swords is saying, what's true for you? Because you ultimately, I see here, Aquarius, you ultimately here have to be the judge of truth. You have to judge the truth here with the Queen of Swords as the advice. Now also too, Ten of Swords, Eight of Swords is Gemini energy. Gemini energy does deal with communication. And so Queen of Swords as your advice, if there's anything here that you need to clear up or say, or anything that you want to talk about or communicate, I would do it. I want to keep everything bottled to yourself here with the Eight of Swords. If you need clarity, or if you need answers, I would definitely ask here or communicate here. And if you've already been doing that here and you're still not getting answers with things, and you just almost sense here it's making things even more confusing or just more not understandable. The Queen of Swords and the Magician, I intuitively feel like you're going to have to be the judge of truth yourself in regards to how you want to go about taking the initiative or taking action on something. Something here, though, that Nine of Wands in the future position, something has not been easy here for you, Aquarius. And I feel as well, the Nine of Wands is when it's the struggle. It's when you're being tested. Your faith and your belief is being tested. It's like you want to be positive about things, but it's hard to be positive because of what you're going through. But the Nine of Wands says you do have the endurance here to persevere, but you're going to have to be smart. Well, you're going to have to have faith and belief that a bigger picture the bigger picture will unfold here. But something definitely has not been easy. You got this Judgment card here in the outcome position here. There's going to be some type of final decision, possibly a second chance for some of you, or making some type of judgment call. And that's what I was getting. It's like you're going to have to be the one to make the final judgment here with something here. Whatever has been hidden from you will come to light here. So you will get the truth with something. You have the Three of Cups here in the position of something you're unaware of that you need to be aware of. I feel right now, Aquarius, is not the time to isolate. I think Spirit's wanting you to focus on your partnerships and alliances, relationships here, your communities, your community or groups here, and find the right support here. You got blessings because you did pull this blessings card, and that does connect to the Three of Cups. So there's going to be new things I see develop here for you, specifically when we go into September. That I'm almost getting away. It's something here that when it unfolds, the bigger picture unfolds, or the new things unfold, you'll be like, oh wow, okay, like I can see the bigger blessing of what happened here. But I think right now it's hard to see because your perspective is really focused on sort of the past or like the negative side of things with this Eight of Swords. Let's clarify your read, Aquarius. Oh, Aquarius, what the hell is going on? Clarify the Ten of Swords. What is this Ten of Swords for the overall energy? You have the Two of Wands here. There's been a change in plans or a change in direction here. There's going to be a change in direction here. Some of you had plans to move forward, but I don't know, maybe you're changing your mind about something here. It's okay to change your mind. As long as it makes sense. The Magician, right? The Magician is Mercury. Mercury deals with making sense out of things. And the Queen of Swords is clarity and making sense out of things as well. So if you change your mind about something, I think it's okay to change your mind about something. But you're having to move in new directions too. I see that here, Aquarius, as well. Clarify the Eight of Swords. We pulled the King of Swords here. Yeah, it's like a lot of you here already know the truth. I'm not saying that truth is negative or positive. It's like you have to be the one to interpret that and intellectualize that. But I think here that you have enough proof here, or you know the answers here, but you could be overthinking it. Hold on, Aquarius, I got you. You know what I kind of get, Aquarius? You know how y'all are, Aquarius, because Aquarius is like to think about the future. And you like to connect all the dots of events that could unfold before you make your move with something or before you do something. So I think what this Eight of Swords is, you're trying to see the full chessboard. So when you do make a move, you know that move has power behind it. But I think right now you could be overthinking things too. I think sometimes that energy could block you, Aquarius, or sabotage you. Clarify the Magician in the challenge. Okay, you got two cards here. You got the Page of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles here. Yeah, your challenge is change and how you want to go about implementing that change, because you're going to have to do something practical about it. You're going to have to practically take action. It's like it's one thing to know things or have information or to be thinking about things or whatever. But it's another thing applying that practically. And I think you're trying to figure out, okay, what's going to be the best thing here for me because what's going to be the best thing in regards to what's going to help me make the best change in the situation. Excuse me. Clarify the Nine of Wands in the future. You have the Queen of Cups here. I think you'll be all right. The Queen of Cups, Nine of Wands is, I think this is about being emotionally vulnerable here, but kind of needing to have boundaries or Give me one more on this Queen of Cups. You pull the Page of Swords here. I'm almost seeing it's hard for you to trust something or believe something here, Aquarius. Like, good things can happen here. But because there's been this Ten of Swords, Eight of Swords, it's challenging to be fully positive about something. I see you being all right, and I see you getting clarity here too as well, and getting answers here. And you emotionally starting to feel better about things here. But there still is sort of this underlying distrust is what it feels to me. Why the Judgment here in the outcome position for Aquarius? You pull the Five of Pentacles. You're ultimately here, I sense you're going to be walking away from something, Aquarius. Now, of course, you have free will. You can make whatever decision you want. But I think here, where are you walking toward? You pull the Four of Wands here. Some of you, this could be like a move or going into something new that's going to be way more fresh and exciting. There's some type of decision here that you're going to make. Could be like moving. Could just be moving into a way better energy, way better space here for you. But it's about you letting go of something or having to transition out of something here. Why this Four of Wands? You have the High Priestess. It's because your intuition, I feel, is saying to do something. Like, intuitively, you're filling it out, and it makes, like, it resonates with you intuitively to make some type of bigger change here for yourself. This is interesting. I think here with the Judgment card as well, some of you, if you're like waiting on an answer here, I'm just going to be real, Aquarius. I think something here is going to change. But it's not like a total setback. It's just more so of like, all right, well, I'm just going to go do this. I feel like you're definitely letting go of something. And that North Node being here that we pulled, it says step out of your comfort zone. It's like the South Node is the past and what we're used to, but it doesn't provide that growth for us. And so I sense here that you've outgrown something. And so now you're having to, with that North Node, because the North Node is an intense change with the North Node. It's about establishing a better future for yourself, but it does disrupt things, or it can feel disruptive, but it's ultimately for your highest good. And so I see you here seeing you here let go of something. Clarify the Queen of Swords as your advice. You pull the King of Wands here. If there's someone that you need to communicate with, Aquarius, I definitely sense that you need to communicate with this person. I'm also picking up here too, you two being the one that makes the decision. Well, how do I say this? You have to be the one here to judge something for yourself and trust your intuition and be confident with your decisions here. And just in general, just be confident, you know, even if things don't look that great, or even if there's doubt in a situation, it all comes back to the mindset of it all. And I think Aquarius is really understand that. Clarify the Three of Cups here. You pull the Knight of Wands here, something you're unaware of that you need to be aware of here. Give me one more on this. You pull the Five of Wands here. You know, if there's people here that you can't trust, now if this is a love situation, there is a third party. I'll just keep it real here. And yeah, it's like someone could be not honest here. But there's a bigger picture with this Three of Cups, Knight of Wands, Five of Wands here. I think you're being encouraged here to stay away from drama and surround yourself with real loving, supporting energy here. But if you need to communicate something, this is about communicating things in your partnerships, relationships here. It's okay to change your mind about things here, but you got to like communicate, get clear, or be clear with others. And if you're not getting clarity in a situation and you're trying to get clarity here, it's like you're ultimately going to have to be the one here to make the decision here for what's best for you, and not rely on other people's judgments, but like your own judgment here with the Judgment card and the outcome. So you could be literally walking away from something so that way you can pursue something that's more exciting. And intuitively, I feel it just makes more sense here. Give me some more on this. Where are you going in September? Like what is unfolding after this as we go into September for Aquarius? Two of Pentacles. So there's change here that you're still navigating. Six of Cups. And you have the Two of Cups. I feel like there could be a new partnership relationship or something in regards to a partnership relationship here, going through some type of adjustment and change. But there's a deeper like love that is happening here with the Six of Cups, Two of Cups, and intimacy here that is forming. And also too, if this ain't love here, this is about you just finding the simplicity here again in life and starting to reconnect with yourself, and things becoming way more easier because now you're out of this stuff. Like you're done with this energy. But yeah, that's what I get here for you, Aquarius, for the rest of the month. There's definitely change in direction, and you could be possibly changing your mind with things. And I think there needs to be like communication, clarity, understanding. Because otherwise, if you never get the answers that you need, or you never communicate something clearly, it's like you won't really know what to do. But you never know unless you communicate what's on your mind. But a lot of you, Aquarius, is also, it's like you've tried to get clarity with the situation, but it's like you're not getting it, or maybe I don't know, maybe there's something here about you sort of intuitively knowing the truth, and you're gonna have to be the one to make the judgment call based off that. So that's what I got for you, Aquarius, in your reading for the rest of the month. I appreciate you. If you want to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. Also, be sure to follow my channel, Astrology channel. I'll be posting on there more in the future as well. So, all right, I wish you the best, Aquarius, and I'll see you in your next video.